Greetings for the day. Welcome to another session of multimedia technology. My name is Mohammad Rahmat Ali. In today's session, we are going to learn about color in image and video. But before we start our today's session, let me revise what are the things that we have studied in the previous session. In the previous session, we studied about the types of images and the different dependent and independent and universal type of images and formats. In today's session, we're going to learn about the color and images in the video. Now, with reference to the color and image and video, we are going to see the four following things. The first one is with reference to color science. The second one is with reference to color model in images. The third one is with reference to color model in videos, and the fourth one is the further exploration or the additional thing that we are going to have with reference to the color system. Now, before we start, let me recollect all the things that we have studied in the previous sessions or the previous classes in terms of general things. Like light is a combination of different colors, and different light has different spectrums, and different medium of lights carries different types of wavelength. Now, with reference to the light and spectra, it has been said that it was first been with reference to the VIBGYOR color that you see, with reference to reflection and refraction. The different types of lights is been formed. The color white is a combination of different colors in it, which is combinedly formed as a white color. The sunlight, if at all if it is reflected on any of the plane surface, it reflects different colors of lights. Also, with reference to, if at all if you see directly to the sun, you will see a reflection of light around that particular things. If at all if it is getting very high, if at all you see any of the street light, you will see a round reflection of light around the street light or the light which you are seeing. Now, with reference to the light transfers with reference to the medium in which it is there, with reference to the laser light, with reference to the UV light, with reference to the different colors of the light. The density of the light and the speed of the light varies, and it differentiates with reference to different things. So that is the thing that we are going to study in today's session. Now, here it is said like light is an electromagnetic wave. Its color is characterized by the wavelength content of the light. The first one is with reference to the laser light, which says laser light consists of a single wavelength. For example, a ruby laser produce a bright and scarlet beam, like the laser light that used to play, like everyone has played with that laser light. If it has a greater spectrum, and it travels to a long distance, by which used to disturb many of the people. We used to disturb animals and different type of things. Now the next one is, which is been said, is with reference to the most light sources produce contribution over many wavelengths. The third one is with reference to the visible wavelengths, which says human cannot detect all lights, just contribution that falls in the visible wavelength. For example, we as a normal human being cannot see all of the wavelengths of lights, or in the sense I can say we cannot see all of the colors. For example, if at all if you are in a very dark room, you cannot see any of the object. You cannot see any of the object. If at all if you are in a very bright room, then also you cannot see any of the things. It means human eyes has got a tendency of seeing a visible spectrum of lights. It can see a visible spectrum of light. For example, if at all if you are painting any of the things, and if at all if you reduce the transparency of that particular color, you will not be able to see the transparency. If at all it is zero, it turns into white or it turns into black. So the spectrum of light which a human being sees is limited, and that limited thing is called as visible wavelengths of light. Now the next one is with reference to blue to red. It says shorter wavelength produced by blue sensation, long wavelength produce a red one. Now see, this is the reason why the color of the traffic signal red says stop, because it has a wavelength of red which can be visible from a long distance. in the sense red has a longer wavelength. Like it means you can see the red color from a long distance. You can see the red color from a long distance. Whereas if at all if you compare other colors cannot be visible from a long distance. But whereas the red color, the color red, is been visible from a very long distance. Also with reference to the color of yellow, it is visible, and it is very bright, and that's only the reason the color of school buses, the color of the college buses, the color of, you can say, the important things are been painted as yellow, so that it is very bright and everyone can see, everyone can recognize that color. So that is only the reason the color yellow is being used. Whereas for a long distance type of a wave, color, or for a long distance of a thing, red color is being used. Now next one is with reference to spectrometer. Like it says, spectrophotometer, it says, like, the device used to measure visible light by reflecting light from a diffraction grating a ruled surface that spreads out the different wavelength. Like this is the image that is been shown over here. Like if at all you can see this particular thing on many of the things, like many of the occasions you have seen this particular phenomena. Now the next one is with reference to the daylight or white light that we see. Now see, this daylight or white light is a combination of different colors in it. The different combination of colors makes a different lights. Like see, the color of the morning is different, the color of the evening is different, the color of the noon is different. Though the light is white, but the color difference will be there, and you can see clearly the difference in colors with reference to the morning light, with reference to the noon light, with reference to the evening light, and the color that you see at night. The color you see at night is also very much different. It depends on the moon, how it reflects the light. With reference to the reflection of the light, you will see different colors in that particular thing. See, if at all it is a full moon, then the light that will be coming will be milky white. It will be pure milky white. Whereas if at all the moon is half of its size, then the light will not be fully milky white, it will be partial white. It will be partial light. So that's the thing, it is inside over here. So what it is been said, daylight or white light. White light contains all the colors of a rainbow. Visible light is an electromagnetic wave in the range of 400 nanometers to 700 nanometers. Nm stands for nanometer, which has a value of 10 to the power of -9 meters. Now the next one is with the reference to the human vision. Human vision has lens and retina which reflects the light. And see, if at all if you if at all if you have been to any of the doctor or eye specialist, they will check your eyes by reflecting light in your retina or into your eyes, or into your eyes, sorry, not lies. With reference to your eyes, they will reflect an light on that particular retina, and they will form an image, and they will check whether that particular image is according to the what you call as the range in which the human vision is normal. So what will we check over there? The lens and retina will be checked. So why it is being used, like how it is being used, in the sense we as a human eye reflect images. We as a human eye reflect images. So that's only the reason we see the things. And if see, that's only the reason, if at all if we are seeing anything from very far of things, we will create an image for it, and from our brain will create that, we will understand that that is the particular thing, that is a particular thing. But when you actually go to that place and when you see it, it looks like a different thing, it looks like a different thing, or in many of the cases it looks similar to what it was being assumed. Okay, now this is with reference to human vision. What it says, lenses and retina. The eye works like a camera. The eye that you have, it works like a camera. So lens focus an image onto a retina upside down and left right reversed. Now what do you mean by rods and cones? Rods are like, all cats are grey at night. Three kinds of cones, most sensitive to red, green and blue light. Now we will stop at this moment and we will analyze and we will realize what are the things that we see. If at all if you see with reference to, if at all if you are clicking any of the photos in the dark mode, your eyes will be clicked as red. The eyes color will be, it will be red. And if at all if you are shooting any of the video, or if at all if you are taking any of the video without the flashlight on, then the image that will be coming will be somewhat green in color. It will be somewhat green in color. And in some of the cases, the it is very rare that blue color will be visible. Or in some of the things, like if at all if you are seeing with reference to the thermal cameras and all the things, you will see blue type of images, the blue different types of images, if at all if you are with the night camera or with the night vision. So there are three kinds of cones that is most sensitive. The first one is with reference to the red. That's one of the reason your eyes will be red when you are clicking the picture. And with reference to the green, if at all if you are not opening your flashlight, and if at all if you are using with reference to the thermal cameras or with reference to the night vision type of things, you can see the blue images. Now the third one is with reference to eye brain system. Now this eye brain system has a contact. It has a contact. Now if at all if you observe the if at all if you are watching a movie in a theater, then the experience that you get is very much different. And this, in the same cinema, if at all if you are watching a 3D movie, the same experience will be increased to n number of times. Why? Because your eye and your brain is not working properly. It is not working properly. Why? Because in a normal theater, what you see is what you hear. But in a 3D movie, what you see is not what you hear. It is the observation that you are doing in the 3D movie. It is the observation, and it looks like everything is happening with you particularly. So this is the difference between the normal thing and the 3D type of things. So that is been said over here, which says eye brain system. Now further moving, this is a spectral sensitivity curve which says like green, red and blue with reference to the visions. Now further, see, this is another image which shows the things. The next one is with reference to the luminous efficiency functions, which has 6 millions of cones. Proportion of RGB is 40, 20 and 1. So that's the reason I said you the what you call as the difference in color that you see mostly is with reference to reds. The second one is with reference to green, and with reference to blue is 1. It is approximate value. Next one, it says luminous efficiency function is denoted by V of lambda, which is sum of responses curve for RG and B. The next one is with reference to the rod sensitivity curve, which is look alike the luminous efficiency function, which is V of lambda, but is shifted to the red end of the spectrum. Like why? Because we are most vulnerable to see the red color, so it is been shifted to the red type of spectrum. And see, the color of red that you see is the most visible color you see from a very far space. See, in the same place you glow a red color bulb, a green color bulb, a white color bulb, but you might be seeing only the red color from a very far distance. And also with reference to the yellow color, it is very bright. You can distinguish that particular color from a distance value, but the spectrum of the red color is very high. That will stop over here. I hope you understood something from today's session. If at all if you have any doubt with reference to today's session, please ping me at ramath_alipu@radio.com, or else you can have a doubt clarification session face to face in the coming time sooner or later. Thank you for listening. See you in the next session.